Hey guys, welcome back to the show. We're here at Camera Store Showroom with Juho from Camera Rescue, going through the top 10 most searched cameras of 2019. We are with number 2, the Canon AE-1. And do remember there's an article and video showing all of these options, and you can check what other alternatives and stuff. I'll leave the link below and the video on the top and the bottom. So yeah, Canon AE-1, Juho, what do you say about that?
Well,
number 2.
It's number 2, and I understand that when it came out, Canon did they changed the game by taking electronics manufacturing to the next level, by manufacturing a mass product instead of what was still maybe somehow handmade product, and it was a camera with a lot of electronics and at a lot of functions at an unbelievable price for the time. But as it was amongst the first with electronics, major electronics, it's very, very, very unreliable. And it's actually so unreliable that automatic aperture priority light metering combo shoots in something of +2 to -2 stops. And if you are a beginner and you overexpose 2 stops and you send it to a lab to be scanned, you get the most beautiful thing, because a film overexposed and then sent to a good lab gets you very nice kind of
color negative, guys.
Color negative. It gets you very nice kind of scans. So half of them overexpose and half of them underexpose, or maybe 30%, and then there's around 20% that work.
Yeah, one thing I think is very interesting, that it's the top 2 camera, shows the market of 2019.
Yeah.
We're talking about usually an entry-level camera for someone new to film.
Yeah.
Of course, if you've been shooting film for a long time, you can choose it, but usually it's not your first option.
Yeah.
So it shows that the interest in film has grown, which is something we've all seen in 2019.
Yeah.
That this is, number 2 with a lot of great cameras behind, which you've seen before.
Yeah.
Shows that, there's new people coming in, and this is, what they're being recommended by a lot of people and a lot of YouTube channels and a lot of Reddit posts.
Yeah.
But we have the alternatives here, because this combo at the store right now is around 250 euros with a 51.8, which is ready to shoot, but you could get others. So what do we have here, Juho?
Well, I mean, the interest in the AE-1 and the Pentax K1000 have hyped the prices so high that they are almost the most expensive bodies of their whole body system. And you can get a beaten up Canon F1, and this camera was a professional camera. It was in a different league in price point than the AE-1. It was made in Japan. It was it's a different world. Yeah,
both are FD lens mounts, which are manual focus. Do remember that.
Yeah.
They're also cheaper lenses than the normal Canon EF EOS, because they're manual and they're not, compatible. But yeah, the F1 being the professional with, changing focusing screen, prisms and stuff like that. This is basically the Canon's Canon's F3 from Nikon.
Yeah.
And this is selling pretty much at the similar price.
Well, yeah, I mean, the F1, you have to have a ugly version to be at the same price. But the Canon AE-1, which is the model in between, sells for exactly the same price as an AE-1, so you definitely should get that instead of the AE-1 if possible.
And if you're looking for very budget friendly and you don't mind the looks, you can go for the T70, T50, that line, which has aperture priority.
Yeah.
And if they work, they work.
Yeah.
And if they don't work, they're just not working.
Yeah.
So what you said about the light meter being 2 stops over or under with that line, it's either on point or it's not working, which is a good option for cheap money.
Yeah, I mean, they're like a few tens of euros. It's
Yeah, for 20, 30 euros, you can find some.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how expensive the AE-1 is compared to the others. Then we have, for example, the Canon EF. This is a favorite of yours.
Yeah, when I started getting into the FD lenses and cameras, I wanted to get a film body because I was using the FD for video. The EF, don't get it wrong, is an FD mount. I don't know why they messed up with those letters. But it's basically a little bit under the F1 in terms of build quality, but it's really nice. It has the option to use modern batteries, and it does the adjusting of the light metering on its own. Has a light meter, but also works without a battery. It has the whole on and off, so when you turn it off, it doesn't, consume your battery. But yeah, I really like this camera, and they're probably, to me, the most undervalued FD camera out there. They used to be around 200, and I don't know why they're going down. Yeah. Which this is going up, this is going down, makes no sense to me. But I understand the features of the aperture priority.
And then if you want to keep like the cheap lenses and all the functions of AE-1, then go for a Minolta XG2. That one is maybe half of the price of the AE-1, and it still has, I think, all of the same features.
Yeah, aperture priority, 1000 max shutter speed, probably flash sync at 1/60th, and which, it's exactly the same. Yeah, Minolta is very much a brand that people don't look for, usually because the brand died, so Minolta kind of dissolved. So there's no name nowadays. So people, when they're thinking about cameras, Konica, Minolta are cameras that go under the radar, and they're very inexpensive, and usually their mounts also died with the brand. So basically, Minolta and Konicas are cheap.
Yeah, you should get a Konica T3 or T4 for about 50 euros, so it's much cheaper than a Canon, and it doesn't light meter all over the place.
Yeah, so those are basically, the options or alternatives to the very much loved and hyped AE-1. I understand that, once a camera gets popular, more hits, more people showing it, it grows exponentially. But hopefully this little alternative video will give you options to start on film if that's what you're looking for, a fraction of the price, and then you can spend the rest of the money on film and developing.
Yeah, there's a lot of bodies that are 100 euros or less. There's a Nicomat EL2 has the same functions again.
Or the Nikon EM is also fairly inexpensive.
Yeah, well, there you can't control the shutter speed, so it's a bit...
Yeah, but it's still a fun camera, small camera too.
Yeah, small, and if you're looking for your first SLR, I mean, you can get a Canon, but do buy a tested one, because
and one big thing about these cameras, and don't get me wrong, I love manual focus, those 90s DSLR looking SLRs that it's like the soccer dad or soccer mom cameras, the Nikon F55s, Nikon F65s, Canons 620, 650s, 300s. Go for like 20 to 50 euros usually.
Yeah, I even checked on Camera Store. They go at that price.
I bought from you for 20 euros a Canon 300. You can change the ISO. You can change the aperture priority. It has all those functions that modern DSLRs have. On a film body, you can use modern lenses with AF, and it's reliable. And they're really cheap. So you won't get the looks. They're pretty ugly cameras, but they're very functional and very inexpensive.
Yeah, and they're an easier step to start off than
I've got a whole idea of making a video on that topic of like, this is great to start because you learn all the basics. But it's like learning to drive manual, car. It's nice to use the automatic to get the sense and then go to manual. Basically.
And it's if you have a Canon or Nikon autofocus digital lenses,
it's an easier step.
Yeah, you can just mount them on the film.
That's what I do. Camera. I shoot video on Canon, and then I mount these same lenses on my Canon 300 and take pictures on Portra. So guys, there's the whole article that I leave linked below and the video. If you have any comments suggesting you really love your AE-1, we said a bunch of, trash on it. We're not trying to hate on it. We just think the price is a little hyped right now. Remember, it's number 2 of 2019. This was the top 10 cameras of 2019. You can reach out to Juho for camera rescue, or or camera store to buy them, and these are checked, so the light metering issue should be fixed.
Yep.
And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.
Bye-bye.